Now then guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me again. So we're fresh off the back of yesterday's episode where, it all fell apart for us a little bit with our two main players going Blanco and Dosek, two proper quality players. But, one of them going off to Manchester City kind of tells you the kind of calibre that we've got. But unfortunately, heads get turned and I am really disappointed, I am. But we've brought in other players to fill those positions. I have now realised that I've got absolutely nothing on my left-hand side as Blanco and Dosek played there. So all I've got on that side now is Lin Shuai. And with Lin Shuai dropping deeper, I've now got nothing to replace Usami. So yeah, I've brought in two centre-backs. Absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely stacked in that area now. But out on that wide area, we are in trouble. But it is what it is. And, today's episode, we've got Kilmarnock in the league. And then we start off our European campaign against Hertha Berlin. So let's get into it. So there's already been a game played. Then as Rangers drew with Aberdeen, a late goal on 93 minutes for Rangers to drop points. Hibs are actually up into second place, which is absolutely massive. So both Edinburgh teams in the top two at the minute. Hibs, I don't want to be there. For me, Hibs need to be getting relegated. But yeah, Hibs are chasing us at the minute as they take on Queen's Park. Celtic against Motherwell, ourselves against Kilmarnock, and then St Mirren against Hamilton. So team selection-wise then, we're going with Van der Voort in goal, Lin Shuai, King, Garone and Juan Cuato with Usami, Japp and Krugul. Actually, is Fernady fit? Fernadi's going to play instead of Juan Cuato. With Lamine, Munro and Brown up front. So what's been said in the social roundup then? Graham Begbie says he thinks this is our best team. We've got a couple of new players in there, obviously. Garone starting and Barrero on the bench. George Wilson says Usami is quality. He has to start every game. 100% does. We've been on a good run lately. Again, Kilmarnock, a team that we should be beating. A team that have hurt us in the past. I'm sure you all remember that cup final defeat. But yeah, we should be smashing them here. We should be running away with the league. With teams dropping points early already. Celtic and Rangers, not great from them. As we have a little bit of breathing space already, Hibs I cannot see carrying this on all season. And Hamilton are in the mix as well. As Lin Shuai to Japp. Usami, he's well over the bar. He should be scoring from there. As 15 minutes have gone, Hibs are 1-0 up. Door on the score sheet again. Hamilton, Bailey with a penalty on 14 minutes. Kilmarnock have done nothing. We've only managed one shot on target. And I might have to start encouraging the team. We are away from home. We're at Rugby Park, but a game that we should be winning. We should be more dominant. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target. Lamine with the corner. King with the head. Murillo's hit the post. It's actually still in. Japp has a crack and Lennon, that's a massive save. But we've missed. It was a tight angle, but Murillo should be doing better there. Come on, Krugul, do it. Ball in. Oh, it's off the bar and it's cleared away. Hibs are 2-0 up. Jordan Harrison with a goal there. And Brown, that is cynical. Is he going to get a card? I think he will do. He's been let off with it, As they were trying to break away. Hibs are 3-0 up now. And I reckon Hibs will be going top of the league as it stands. That is massive. Later scores-wise then. Hibs go top. We just do not want that. Hibs 3-0 up against Queen's Park. St Mirren on a 1-1 with Hamilton now as well. So Hamilton in 4th place. Right, come on then. Let's fire the guys up. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. That'll fire them up, yeah? Tell them how terrible they were. And we need to make a change. We've got to do something up top. As Brown is going to come off. Panic, the man to bring on. That'll do. That's the one change so far. As Lin Shuai then, with the throw. Panic. Japp. Oh, he's hit the bar. Is it going to be one of those games? We've hit the woodwork twice. We've hit the woodwork 3 times, actually, obviously, because Murillo hit the post as well from a tight angle. I'm going to demand more as they've gone defensive now. Let's get a goal. Come on. Krugul. This is like that Dundee game. Where it was a 94th minute goal that got us the win. Japp has a crack. The keeper. Usami's got a score. He's offside. He's offside. Can you believe what you're seeing here? Krugul. Is he off? He's well off. Right. Time to make a change then. Just before the hour mark. Murillo's going to come on. Folamini. Wasn't that a bad game if I'm completely honest? But that's the change you're going to make. We've also got Court as well, who we could potentially bring on. Highlight then, Mahoney, ball in. Oh, it's wide. I was going to say, we've had absolutely no pressure today. But we know how this works. They get an opportunity, they score a goal. Garone's not happy. Let's encourage the team. Come on. Pick yourself up. Van der Voort, Fernady and Garone are raging. Panic's not too happy neither. We've got plenty of yellow cards. Look at the amount of key passes and stuff that's been going on as we've got 10 minutes left. Where is the change? Krugul's having a great game. I'm not going to get him off. Court is going to come on for Monroe. Let's fire them up. Come on, lads. Do something. Lin Shuai then. Throw in. Panic gets there. Anybody. Mahoney gets it clear. That's our ball all day long. So this highlight's going to continue. Garone then. Ball to Fanedi. On a yellow to Murillo. We've got plenty of yellow cards anyway. Lin Shuai. Court. Can we nick something here? Watch it. We'll hit the woodwork again. Watch. Lin Shuai has a crack. He puts it wide. Lin Shuai turns in. How are we dropping points here? How are we dropping points here? Right. All my changes are made. Krugul's going to go a bit higher. We've gone a little bit asymmetric. I don't think we're going to get much out of this. Krugul in. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. He's give a penalty. I'm celebrating it like we scored it. It might not happen. Come on. Is it Court? Court's a penalty taker, isn't it? Court is stepping up. Be a hero. Court scores. We're going to sneak it at the death. It's nothing more than what we deserve. Now, 88 minutes on the clock. They've done absolutely nothing. Court, you know, it's a great penalty. Keeper goes the right way. He's unlucky not to get anything on that, and we are lucky to get it in. As we go into the last 4 minutes, tactically, I'm just going to pull Krugul back. There's nothing to do. Attacking-wise, we'll go balanced. Killy have done absolutely nothing, and we thoroughly deserve the win there. That was hard work. But that's what wins your titles is, you know, when you grind out those games, we get a 1-0. Win or not, that performance is unacceptable. I don't think that's fair. It was a let-off, though. 100%. It's like I say, Kilmarnock, they'll be devastated that they just couldn't hang on as Hibs win 5-0. We go top of the league, but Hibs' goal difference, they're looking dangerous. So how have the fans reacted then? Jessica Dunlop says, we had the lion's share of possession today. Think the result reflects that. Yeah, we should have scored more. As Hearts secure victory at Rugby Park's the headline. Garone makes his debut. QL spotted at Rugby Park. Who's he looking at? Fanedi. Hearts win 6 straight. Rivals square off at Kingsford Stadium. That was a 2-2. Kellyoni, no good for us. And Hackford, 2 players that we're looking at. Right, so we're going to start our European journey against Hertha away. So let's go. Right, so here we go then. Game day. As Benfica also takes on Juve. Benfica at home. You know, could there be an upset on there? And there is, as Benfica win 4-0 against Juve. Can you believe that? What a result that is. Kozak was a player that I was looking at as well. Very good player in the midfield. Now valued at 14 million. And obviously Ben Salem. 2 goals for him. Maybe we'll have to bring him in. You know, we need somebody out on that side. Let's just make an offer and see what they want for him. 204 million. There you go. Ben Salem will not be joining us. Team selection wise then, we got Van der Voort in goal, Lynch, King, Barreiro makes his debut with Juan Cuato out wide, Usami, Japp and Doyle, Lamine, Brown and Panic up front. So Brown and Panic leading the line today. And Sean Miller says, stick with this all the way. Come on then. We're underdogs here. We're underdogs apparently. Let's go out there and cause an upset. So Hertha Berlin must be some side. Loftus-Cheek in there. Right, come on then. Underdogs. And that result against Juve for Benfica. That is absolutely massive. Benfica, a team we knocked out last season. You know, and it was fairly convincing. Right, we pick up the ball. Lin Shuai then. This is a minute on the clock. Barreiro, first touch for him in the hard shirt. Van der Voort, who has been solid since joining us. A real upgrade on Fuchs, if I'm honest. And he cost us next to nothing. You know, he could have cost us even less the season before when I think Blackburn put him up for 1.5 million. But still, we paid very little. As Barreiro with the ball up, it's a poor ball and Strafaza's now in possession. Come on, lads. Nubel. Can we win a header? No. And there's plenty of them going forward. Look at them. But hold on a minute. There's a counter on here. Brown on the ball. Brown will go all day here. Brown to Panic. Has got a score. And there you go. 1 minute 54 seconds on the clock. They robbed us and lost it in the midfield again. And we hit them on the counter. Great work from Brown as well. You know, King gets involved there. Brown on it. Squares it. Panic somehow just finds himself in loads of space. And we're 1-0 up. Apparently there's an upset on here. I'll take that. As Atletico Madrid are 1-0 up against AZ Alkmaar. Lamine then with the ball in. Barreiro scores on his debut. Get in, lad. At the near post. It's 2-0 on 8 minutes. Barreiro. What a start for him. 8 minutes into his debut. It's in off the bar. What a goal. 15 minutes in. Another highlight is Lin Shuai heads it to Brown. Right, go on. Jap, Lamine, Wanquato. Come on, lads. Wanquato to Doyle. We're going to find a little bit of space here. Lin Shuai to Sami. Has a crack and it's straight at the goalkeeper. But it is all heart at the minute, and that's what you want. As the highlight continues, and New Bell with the head down. Dilrason well wide. Van der Voort not even bothered. But another highlight on 16 minutes. Is it going to be one of these games that's just absolutely packed with highlights? We don't want any more. We're 2-0 up, we'll take it. Loftus-Cheek then. He's on his way. Ball through to Girate. A big save from Van der Voort though. Good lad. Dilrason with the corner. It's steep and it's cleared. Kenny's strolling. We need to be out quicker, but it's gone anyway. And there's another highlight. 18 minutes throw in. Non-stop at the minute. Lin Shuai to Brown. They've all backed off him. And Usami scores. There you go. Game over already. 3-0 in 18 minutes. And we're the underdogs apparently. They just left Brown wide open. It's out to Usami. And the keeper's beaten at his near post. And that is game over. We've absolutely smashed them. They've had a couple of chances though. You know, don't get me wrong. They've had their chances. We've just taken ours. There's another highlight. 27 minutes now. Ball down. Wanquato. In. Cleared away. And they're on the break again. Luke Bacchio. Go on. Somebody stop him. As he turns us inside out, he has a crack. And Van der Voort all day long. Solid. Don't worry now when they're coming at us. Do not worry at all. And I might have spoken too soon there. It's an even game. They've had 6 shots, 4 on target. 33 minutes gone. Another highlight. Ball in. Labacco and it's wide. Van der Voort a full stretch there. I thought he was beaten. There's Borussia Dortmund at 2-0 up against Zenit. Atletico Madrid at 2-0 up against AZ Alkmaar. Any more there. United 2-0 up against Altak. So Altak against United there. There's Wanquato. That's a delicious ball. As Morello, he's hit the post twice. He's just missed an open goal. He hit the post on the header. The ball's come back to him. He should have doubled there. Shock him. It's a big miss, sir. Fortunately, it doesn't mean anything. We've had 13 shots, 6 on target. We have bossed again, but they've had the chances. I'm very pleased with the performance. Tactically, is there a change to be made from anybody, really? If we're going to bring a back on for Jap, we haven't seen much of a back yet. So I think that's the thing to do. King has had a decent game, but do I go Garone and Barrero? Let's do that. So a double change, the new centre-back partnership in. That was never the plan. Obviously, there was just 2 players available that we looked at, well, quickly looked at on deadline day. And they're both playing now. Lin Shuai's on a yellow, but nothing to worry about there, I hope. Usami is tired, but again, I've got no options out on that side now as Garone picks up a yellow card on 68. Barrero's having the game of his life on his debut. And I think this one's game over with 15 minutes left to go. I'm going to make one more change just for the sake of making a change. Sarek is going to come on for Usami, who has taken a knock. Fantastic. Just what you need when we've got nobody who can play out there. Not ideal as Borussia Dortmund 4-1 against Zenit. Brown, does he get there? He doesn't, but Lin Shuai's on it. Ball in to Doyle, has got a score. There you go. It's offside. I was going to say the linesman's got his flag down. The referee's obviously seen something. He's made a call himself. But we'll see it again. I've never seen a goal given. Never. Goal disallowed, obviously. As soon as he goes to VAR, you know it's off. As we'll see it again. Oof, it's tight, but we're slow getting back on side. I think there was 3 of our players off then anyway. As there's 3 minutes stoppages. Another highlight. Wanquato with the throw. Stark heads it clear. A back. Go on, lad. Let's get a back involved. To Lin Shuai on a yellow. Oh, he's well off there, Brown. He's got to be off. I was going to say, I was just looking at the linesman. He's kept his flag down again. But he were well off there. You know, we'll see it again. If this is close, it shocked us. Goal disallowed, naturally. And we'll have a look at it. Look at the state of that. Take him off. Give him a card for that. That is shocking. Reckless offside. As there's another highlight. Panic. Go on. Run it into the corner. Ball in now. Brown's there. Sarek scores. We're playing him out of position. We're playing him on the wrong side of the pitch and he scores anyway. Who cares? That equals Benfica's result, which is good. Panic with the ball in. Brown, there's a block in there. Goal. Sarek game over. They've changed formation, I don't know why. We absolutely smashed them away from home. And like I say, we were meant to be underdogs. People has written off today, apparently. I don't know where that's come from. But we get a win in our first game in Europe this season. Buzzing. As we go top of the table. Clean sheet as well. I cannot believe that Juve result. So how have the fans reacted then? Colin Potter says, unbelievable result that. Let's really build some momentum now. And congratulations to Thomas Barrera. That comes from the Hearts News website. Fantastic. Dominant win for Jambos. Usami's injured. He's out for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. Barrera scores his debut. Could have scored 2. Missed an absolute sitter. We get 2.46 million for the win. And Barrero's on form. Let's praise him. He's superb. He even got player of the match. So there we go then, guys. So where are you going to join me next? Now, I don't want to mess about with the group stages for too long. So we're going to come back for that Benfica game down here. So we'll have Juve and the first Benfica game at home. We'll miss that. And then we'll have that game against Benfica away. So yeah, we'll be seeing us later on in the group stages. So yes, that's it then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional. And I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.